Heat in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round one. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game one tonight. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent level, and as a whole and individually. The stakes are raised, the pressure is more, the fans are more engaged, everything about it as the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coaching strategy becomes a deciding factor.
Magnified.
We're now about to see who's playing chess and who's playing checkers.
Ooh, magnified.
Ernie.
Big.
So, my name is Magnified.
Magnified Shaq.
Shagnified.
Shagnified. He puts everything out.
There's always a way to make that work.
Always does it.
Just because because that segment was dying. Okay, until you came up with that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Miami Heat were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now, as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Boston Celtics. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived to move one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. We'll take a look at the Celtics. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Richardson and Winslow out on the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point. Irving kicks to Hayward. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward with the ball. He's guarded by Nurkic. Elbow shot. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. That one goes in. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Hayward. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. In the corner. Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard against Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Lillard. free throw is good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That's for Smart. Irving finds Hayward. Here's Irving. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target from outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now let's find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Coach said he knows the onus is on them to win tonight. He said it's the opening game of the series at home. He added, our opponent is playing without pressure. Pressure is with us to hold up home court advantage. But we do feel we're in a good place as a team, and we should be up to the challenge. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart against Richardson. Irving with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Hayward's running. And Winslow pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Richardson with it. Out guarded by Smart. Hayward against Winslow. Kicks to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hayward the bounce pass. Smart dishes to Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Tries it from 9. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. They could use a bucket. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
Richardson the pass to Nurkic. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Miami leading by 5. Here's Lillard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lillard's got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Hassan Whiteside on top, and, of course, Montrezl Harrell.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Irving against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Baines. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now, here's Whiteside. And Tatum pulls it down. Whiteside, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Irving passes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 5.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Carroll comes in for Hassan Whiteside. Wade, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Johnson in for Josh Richardson. Now here's Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Irving with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Smart. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Johnson outside. Tipped.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Smart. And here is Tatum. He's guarded by Johnson. And Baines kicks to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. And it's Wade with the rebound.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Now here's Harrell. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Harrell finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Baines passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Johnson. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Lillard. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hayward kicks to Irving. Celtics passing it around. Hayward on the wing. Wade is covering. Outside Irving. Boston. No good that time either. Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Clearly a foul.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Gentlemen.
That free throw good from Lillard. And a new group in for the Celtics. Free throw is good from Lillard. Celtics trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
Here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And the basket by Wade.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The pass to Rozier. Will it go? The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots. Two.
The free throw drops for Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Now Rozier. Here's Wanamaker. Over Johnson. Pocket 6. Wanamaker misses. And so Lillard will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 17. Shoots from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lillard's got 17.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And it's early, but obviously you've got to like the dominance down low. They're simply bullying the other team right now.
Curry's checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Marcus Morris. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
And he's good on the second. The Heat leading by 18. Curry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Wade. 11 feet away. Here's Adebayo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Pass to Rozier. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Rozier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
You simply can't give them that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Now, here's Rozier. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Wanamaker misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wade feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Harrell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Morris kicks to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Now the pass to Rozier. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Miami now. They're on a 20-6 run. Wade finds Curry. Knocked loose. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wade with the block.
Well, you love to see Dwayne Wade intense on the defensive end. What a terrific shot blocker at his position.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Seth Curry. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
19 seconds left in the first. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wanamaker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami leading by 16. And here is Curry. One second left, and the basket is good.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Dwayne Wade talked about the potential of this team as well as the challenges they face this season.
We understand our potential can develop to be a great team in this season. But that's the hardest part, is understanding your potential when you have guys who's never been through it, as a collective group. So that's the biggest challenge, is to understand, okay, we're good, guys. We can win some games, but can we get to the next level of being great?
That's the veteran mindset a player like Wade brings to the group.
Exactly. I mean, he's fully aware of the importance of experience, a true leader for his team.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
On the floor for Miami, Harrell is out there with Winslow. Then it's Curry. Then it's Johnson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And Brown drops them both. Johnson with it. And it's Harrell at the elbow. In the corner, Winslow with it. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Rozier defending.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Passes it to Wanamaker. Kicks it to Williams. Inside, here's Morris, and taken away by Johnson. Tipped away. Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Morris. Pass to Rozier. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I really like how Marcus Morris plays within the offense. This guy is so solid at recognizing when he should give it up.
Now here's Harrell, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Curry against Rozier. Clock at 6. From the arc. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 14. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Curry with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. He feeds it to Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got 8 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now here's Brown. Rozier. Rebound by Harrell. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the feed to Johnson. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Morris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Terry Rozier. Now here's Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Smart. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And, Kev, I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Here's Winslow. Dishes it to Harrell. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Adebayo kicks to Curry. Now here's Winslow. And stolen by Hayward. By himself. And Hayward at the stuff.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Harrell. Johnson left side. In the corner, Winslow with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Heat. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Harrell. Richardson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 13. Down low, here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
2.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jason Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 17. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Irving kicks to Hayward. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 11. Down low, Richardson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Hayward finds Baines. And here's Irving. The pass to Baines. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward on the wing. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
This is it to Lillard. In the corner, Winslow with it. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Hayward, right side. Rebound by Nurkic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smart. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Nurkic, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Boston. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both. Celtics trail by 13. Smart deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nailed from three-point land.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Well, Heat leading by 10. Richardson with it. Now defended by Hayward. Whiteside kicks to Winslow. Jacks up a three. A shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Irving. The 15-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Winslow kicks to Nurkic. Lillard with no one around. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Nurkic. Tatum on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Count it. Good. Tatum's got 11 points.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Lillard the pass to Wade. Feeds it to Whiteside. Second chance effort. Nurkic trying to get open, and Whiteside finishes it off. He's got 6.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
Pass to Baines. Tatum against Whiteside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Wanamaker. He kicks it to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Wanamaker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Irving for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Richardson. Pass to Wade. Over Tatum. Wade gets the bucket.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Baines. To the middle. Here's Wanamaker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Morris subbed in for Tatum.
One shot, gentlemen.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Miami. Inside. Here's Nurkic. That shot is off. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Wanamaker. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Wade against Hayward. Wade up top. Kicks it to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Hayward. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Now Richardson. He kicks to Nurkic. Here's the dish to Lillard. Second chance shot, and Nurkic lays it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
I know how popular threes are in the NBA. Boy, you can't do better than those quality looks in the paint.
Hayward outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
Celtics have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops by Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Hayward hits them both. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. Three-pointer, Wade frames the three-pointer. Wade's got 7 points.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. Over Lillard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Dwayne. How did you evaluate the first half?
I like the way we started the game. Sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's 2 good teams, so, it's the way it should be.
Yeah, we'll see if you can keep their crowd out of it in the second half. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Heat, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, I don't think we can expect them to do anything other than lean on him in the second half as well, especially as the stakes get raised.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Celtics trail by 3. We got Hayward. Marcus Smart is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Kicks it out to Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the left eye. Lillard against Irving. Pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, Smart with it. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Heat leading by 3. Lillard left side. Pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hayward against Winslow. Hayward kicks to Irving. Outside Tatum. Hayward dishes to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. In the third spot, Hassan Whiteside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lillard against Irving. Lillard misses.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Here's Lillard. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Over Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. That's now 22 points for Damian Lillard. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the pass to Lillard. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Winslow. Defended by Hayward. Here's Nurkic. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Hayward on the wing. Outside Irving. Shoots over Lillard, and that one's good. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, the defense was there. It just simply didn't matter to Kyrie Irving. This guy makes a living hitting contested shots.
Woke loose. And another basket for Boston.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Richardson finds Lillard. Now here's Winslow. And here's Richardson outside. Here's Whiteside. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Passes it to Hayward. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Nurkic. Smart. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Smart's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Tatum. The Heat knocking down the tray over Whiteside. And Winslow pulls it down. It's Richardson on the wing. Kicks it to Whiteside. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure the defenders were anticipating that kick out there, and he wound up with a wide open look on the J.
Baines passes to Tatum. He feeds it to Irving. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Richardson. Again, the Heat good for 2. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. And Baines kicks to Tatum. To the middle. Will it go? Irving misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now here's Winslow. 3-pointer, Lillard, and the Heat. Another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Checked in for Irving. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Winslow. Celtics trail by 9. Smart kicks to Rozier. Smart with the ball. He has 7. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Here's Lillard. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's Boston now. 9-point game. Smart kicks to Baines. Pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
For Boston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And that one falls for Tatum. Morris is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lillard against Rozier. Here's Whiteside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 7. In the corner, it's Morris. Miami grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Lillard looking around. Wade up top, guarded by Tatum. And the basket by Wade.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rozier against Lillard. Pass to Baines. Now, here's Rozier. Covered by Lillard. From the baseline. And too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 11. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Rozier with the steal. Dishes to Baines. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Morris outside. No good from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. Poke loose. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
Rozier kicks to Baines. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Morris outside. Over Winslow. Boston again missing. Miami leading by 15. To the paint. Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
It's stolen by Curry. Winslow against Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That's good from Winslow. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Rozier. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Nurkic, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nurkic has got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rozier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Rozier the pass to Brown. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Johnson outside. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Count it from 12.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Miami leading by 16. Now Johnson. He's got 10. And there's the feed to Harrell. And that one, good.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Harrell. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 19. Inside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. The shot, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Winslow with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Harrell slams it in.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
Here's Baines. Here's Rozier. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Curry. Feeds to Harrell. Over Rozier. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Harrell. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Irving from deep 3-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miami holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
18. Please don't try to.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 22 on the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Curry. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harrell. And so he makes both from the line. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Curry against Irving. And the pass to Rozier. Brown outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Johnson against Rozier. Johnson with it. Back to Winslow. 5 on the clock. With the shot. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Curry deciding where to go with it. Adebayo passes to Johnson. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Celtics trail by 21. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And stolen by Harrell. Passes it to Curry from 18 feet away. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hayward finds Morris. It's deflected. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Harrell. Now Winslow. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Heat, Justice Winslow. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Johnson against Smart. Curry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Curry. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Irving. For three, Hayward. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
Now here's Curry. And stolen by Hayward. An even 3-on-3 break. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward continues to add to his game. He is super confident with the floater right now.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Here's Winslow. But they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
But yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Down low. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Misses the baby hook.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Johnson dishes to Curry. Back to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Austin's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Irving's shot is good.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Timeout called the Heat. He's checked in for Morris. And some changes here for the Heat. Stolen by Smart. Down low. And stolen by Whiteside. Irving against Lillard. Wade kicks to Nurkic. Hits from the high post.
Boy, in the second half, just hitting a much higher percentage of his shots. Really looks composed now.
Irving passes to Smart. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Richardson. The feed to Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you, the defense cannot afford to be too physical with Dwayne Wade. He attracts so much attention and understands how to draw contact.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Both free throws good from Wade.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half. Irving
against Lillard. Outside Irving. Here's Baines. Nurkic with the block. To the paint. Lillard misses. Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hayward finds Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Wade, good.
Well, this guy has turned himself into a solid 3-point threat. Dwayne Wade, early in his career, put a ton of time in to make sure he could make shots from out there.
Now, here is Irving. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Now the pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lillard. High shot from 10 feet out.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Lillard outside. Wade against Smart. Now, here's Wade. D right on him. Over Smart. No good from Wade.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Now, here's Irving. They get it again. Baines. And another shot. From short range, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Lillard kicks to Wade. Back to Lillard. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Celtics have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to Irving. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Whiteside. Back to Wade. Inside, stolen by Smart. Whiteside against Tatum. Here's Smart. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Wade against Smart. Wade passes to Lillard. Another shot. And Nurkic finishes inside. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Irving kicks to Tatum. Smart on the wing. The fadeaway. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Richardson finds Lillard. Back to Richardson. Passes to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nurkic gets it to go.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Smart. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Irving against Lillard. Over Irving. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Here's Smart. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he makes the first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. He hits both from the stripe. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Rozier against Lillard. Rozier the pass to Wanamaker. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his third foul so far. Rozier looking around to the inside. Baines shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Aaron Baines. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lillard against Rozier. And Lillard kicks to Richardson. Now, here's Nurkic. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Nurkic gets it to go.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
No, I think that they've been locked in during this game. They didn't let the opposing crowd get to them at all. This has been pure domination.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and the shot goes down.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Rozier against Lillard. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Damian Lillard. Dame, you guys seem to be in a good groove right now. How do you keep the momentum going?
You take it one game at a time. You got to remember what makes you a successful basketball team, and that's us moving the ball, get up and down, and defend. And we've been able to do that.
It has all come together for you, Dame. Hope it keeps going. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.